Hey, I'm Lauren Gordon. I'm a mother, online business owner, world traveler, contributor to some of the world's largest publications, and a business mentor for entrepreneurs that have stories to tell. Stick around if you want to learn how to create life on your own terms by building an online business and sharing your stories with the world. People get to learn from you, learn about you, feel into your energy, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, in your Facebook group. People do not get to pick your brain, ask you questions about how to solve their problems, get daily coaching in the DMs. That's where people, that's how it works. Now this is a suggestion, take it or leave it. That's how it always worked in my world from day one, from the Facebook group starting. I knew that's that. Now, did I overstep my own boundaries sometimes? Yeah. And I always regretted it. And I was always like, oh, it doesn't feel good. Oh, I shouldn't have. Don't do that. Learn from me. But with that said, so you get to draw that line right now in this moment. You get to draw that line that, and if you have people messaging, all the time, you get to tell them, you get to say, hey, this is a great question. Go post in the Facebook group. Maybe I'll do a live on it. Great. We don't have to be assholes about it. You can say, great question, fantastic thought, blah, blah. I bet everyone else could really benefit from that. Go ahead and post it in the group. And I would love to answer over there. I'd love to talk about it over there. That's how I would actually draw the line quite often. Because of course, guys, think of it this way. You don't have to have a huge audience for your people to hold you up on this pedestal and want to talk to you. You're going to get that very quickly, if you haven't already. Now, I know you deal with that. Like, I'm sure you all deal with that already. So of course, people are going to come to you and love you as a person and want to get close to you and want to be your friend and da-da-da. You get to draw the line and say, hey, I love having you in my group. I love having you in our community. If you desire closer support and you really want, the ironic thing that you said in the beginning, you're like, oh, these women just want somebody to talk to. That is coaching, like half of coaching. Of course, we're solving problems, but I've never had a coaching client relationship where we don't talk for a second about like business relates to their relationship, or this relates to this, or like personal family freedom, or like it all trickles into everywhere. So it's funny if you're hearing like, women, or if you're sensing like they just want somebody to talk to. That's why they hire you. Like that is why they buy one-to-one coaching, is because I want attention. I want to just be the only one talking to this person. I want that. That's why I buy one-to-one coaching, right? So number one, I would never play that off as like, they're never going to buy. Now, if you give off the idea that you're going to sit there and give free advice, well, then yes, there's going to be some question marks coming up in their head as to, wait a second, so she charges for this? Well, I can't get her advice for free. You got to draw that line in the sand and make it clear, which you get to do. Hey, Lauren Gordon here. If you enjoyed this, be sure to visit artofsocialstorytelling.com. Find me on Facebook at Lauren Gordon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, or find me over on Instagram at Lauren Gordon Official for more free resources and content on how to grow your online business through storytelling.